Interesting. Little things. As Kerrigan gonna have a ton of players pushing up short. They blind themselves as Keo's still alive. We got a couple. Two. Kerrigan gets one. And Nico from the heavens. With the help of Alu. FaZe do have 3 members here, but two of which are heavily tagged. And it forces FaZe clan to consider pulling a player from B. They're not going to. With Nico.
Big thanks to Croman, and they even deal some extra damage, but then Nico shows up, and he just locks things. He sits on 11, but it's the man from the flank that reveals himself, and Keo with the shotgun seals the...
And it's looking like they're going to try to push out towards Fountain. A good flash from Rain to allow him to peek and clean up too. Alu with a nade in, taps away on Croman and is looking for the last. Easy cleanup for Alu.
He is going to have to make sure he does not go down now, especially as Kerrigan's been dropped thanks to Rubino.
Only gets Jacob down to 65 at that range. As Rain gets spotted, dealt with, and flash is being thrown. He's going to take the...
With his life, and Dignitas the round. Nico's forward position, right? He's hoping, of course, that they try to split through. They're going to have that bolstered defense as well as Jacob with another kill makes this from bad to worse. Alu finally finding a response for FaZe and near lines them up, but it's Keo from the site and Alu once more dropping the bomb and leaving Dig over here towards long.
Have to give that round to Alu the way he played around bathrooms.
They're against the ropes here with the purchase, and Alu missing a shot will give them some.
Well, they got a clean entry. It did get traded eventually from now. It's Keo instead of Alu in this spot where he kind of has to keep pressure
and prevent it from getting to the site. But Alu's going to get pinched here. Still able to stick the plant as Keo on 19 health goes to try the 2v2. Croman, however, from the back of Optimus Prime, he wants nothing to do with that shotty. Rain, however, reveals fall back. Alu still committed to the
bathrooms player, excuse me. As Nico through the mollies tries to fall back, 21 HP. FaZe are going to get rotations through. No scope land to Croman. One will as well. Now with Kerrigan with the flank, this is looking extremely doable. So it's all on Fox. 1v3, bombs planted right through the smoke. But 3 players, 2 AKs and enough. While Rain will have his full focus. And now this is doable for Dignitas. They have to have clean entries though, and Nico's not having tap him away as Jacob's going to do his best to find the return frag.
Also going to rain a couple shots out. Keo comes wide with the peek. He drops one as the bomb hits the dirt, and Keo finds the third.
As FaZe, they get forced out of connector early. They're falling back, and Croman just wide swings from door, but look at Nico. He's playing this so smart. Lets him line up in front of him, and he's got 2. No, that's bomb control. Rubino going to do his best to bring it back for Dig. As he's going to try to find the second player, down to 12 bullets, and he
continue this distraction, trying to pull Rain back in, and now Rubino's job gets ever so harder. There comes Alu with the...
Rain's going to push up the Fountain himself. This is just an aggressive round now for FaZe.
Rain just dispatches of Tensky with ease. They have the op in the hands of Croman as well. Ooh, Keo gets tagged ever so heavily, down to 15 points of health. He's going to look to re-engage. And
not too sure where that 1 damage came from. As Nico's going to try to push in the site, trying to find an initial one-on-one. He is going to find Croman, but immediately trade
for Dignitas. They just got, you know, this present.
Or Tensky's going to try to lock it down. We'll do a little bit more damage towards Rain. As Rubino, though, with the help of Jacob, will get the bomb planted on B, find the frags required there. The last remaining member is Rain, hoping someone can just peek him. He is going to be able to...
Early connector control and a great collateral. Alu, life, he doesn't commit to that position. And Desek with a kill to Keo. Alu returns to the site, and he hits another one. But Rubino's there to trade. 3v2, and a health advantage for FaZe.
Yeah, and Tensky gets cleaned up. Rubino, 1v3, knows there's a player short. He has a minute to work with. 2 players from Heaven will face. He gets carried.
In the sense that everyone's here is already trying to get in, but allow for Rubino to jump through, and Tensky hits the headshot. Keo with a shotgun swaps to 1, but the AK now in hand.
Look out on Alu, and he does have a kit. There goes the smoke onto the side. It's not quite on the bomb, as the Molly's going to keep that second player at bay. As Keo cleans the both up, and it is now on Jacob. FaZe clan will get the defuse.
As Rain flies out from long, Rain catching 2 with their backs turned, hits the second shot. Croman goes down, near third from Rain, and this is just FaZe asserting themselves on an individual level.
Feeling extremely comfortable as Rain. Oh my goodness, taps with Rubino, that's all 4. And he's looking for the ace. I think he spotted Fox, but I don't think he called it immediately because Alu was...
While they're still setting up, that would be superb. I mean, even though they don't have bathrooms control yet, if they lose long already, then Rain puts a shin or maybe a pick.
I like it.
Great play from them, both on Inferno and now on Overpass. Jacob, though, with a D, gets a headshot of his own, and he finds Nico as well.
A little bit. As Kerrigan comes around the corner, he will spot him, and that's Rubino in the cubby. As Jacob's a long member, and Kerrigan's already spots it. And the player out long. And that
Dig would love to get some more rounds on the board, and Fox at least gets a kill at the bomb site. There's no kit currently for Dignitas to play off of, and Alu Tensky trading back, one and done, is still FaZe keep coming. Tensky with another and a third as Kerrigan's dropped, and it's just down to Keo. Gets the 1v1, but he doesn't hit the headshot, and now suddenly the CT's got have his number.
gonna pretty much play his bait and switch setup as
Jacob's gonna use his smoke grenade to try and force on that ambiguity.
just gonna sit on site. This should be Dignitas' rounds, unless Keo and Kerrigan, who have picked up Rubino's UMP, and they do have a smoke to throw on site. They'd love a plant in this situation. There's so many players from Dignitas on towards A site now. 2 players green bin, 1 player long. And Kerrigan will
Inferno, and that didn't nothing more than 5. Rubino, though, gonna make mincemeat of these first 2 players, thanks at least a trade frag and a 2v3 on the table. Rain still standing, but not for long. As Fox aggression in this round, Dignitas trying to take these fights, but Nico's ready for it, and they're just going to try to shove their way through it. But Croman's here to at least buy time as he takes 2. The bomb crossing to the site, tries to plant, but no! Croman denies on all fronts, and it is just down to Keo. He's going to find 1 kill in the round, but he's being swarmed from all directions, and that's a fast one. So they've got nothing really to lose in this one, hoping for a bomb plant. Croman's already locking it out, and Tensky yet again. We saw him shut it out with a pistol round, and he and Croman combine forces to lock things down. That bomb plant still able to squeak through. 2 players standing on FaZe side, but no, that
starts to get close.
To try to get some info with that op, but now the terrorists are waiting.
Gonna be holding some peek towards
FaZe, kind of, you know, force the issue towards B.
Going from FaZe, get a cheeky angle on them as they push down. Rain's in the smoke. I don't think they're ready for this. They actually stacked up to look in towards water as Fox is gonna look for the pick. So and has to be cautious and catch
sailing over into the site, and that pulls attention for Fox. Kerrigan doesn't see it coming, but Keo
to his advantages, and she's just gonna push out to truck. They clean up Alu, and I know it is all on Keo, no utility. They both have kits on the CT side as they're gonna try to double peek him, but Keo finds the one-on-one and holds for the push.
I mean, double digits and a hard reset rotates back to the site just to force the fights once more. But it's Kerrigan gets hyper aggressive, and Rain who trades it back. Croman's still standing, takes just Nico pops Tensky, and Rubino walks
one. He was looking for that player back there, but a nice quick shoot was actually posted up on his angle as well.
Use one of their smokes already, and the second comes through. Kerrigan turns up the heat, though, as he finds 2. Tensky returning it back as Rain scuttles the retake. Tensky also taken down, and a 2-on-2 is what we are left with Rain so lit, but it doesn't stop him yet. Keo finds the last, and FaZe take the round in a...
As FaZe's T side is really starting to shape up. Looking for the double dink. He's going to strong. Kerrigan finds him. Jacob. The AK with not wanting to fall back into the AK of Jacob, who has transitioned to bathrooms and catches him off guard. He will finally put him down as Nico hits a nice tap on a Jacob. Job of utility usage, and it just Dig playing well. But FaZe is just turning up now.
Again, the flashbang blinds Rain, but that's not going to stop Nico and Kerrigan from taking another 2. Jacob, who put up numbers in the last one, has to find the clutch and a 1v5 these maps.
And I mean, it was on the back of Alu getting aggressive and having support from those riflers. He was able to just push and take consistent peeks towards Fountain, peeks towards Door. And Croman did a lot of work towards the sites as well. You have to kind of tip your hat to Dignitas. They played well on the CT side. They're looking comfortable on this map, which is a big upgrade from what we saw in Inferno.
I'm now no longer muted. Fantastic. Yeah, I have to say, very surprising that Dignitas were able to put up such a fight, actually. We're sort of expecting a similar story to the first game where FaZe just started to really run away with things, but we started to see them grinding out rounds. And of course, and one thing that just continually is surprising to me is just the talent of Croman. I mean, it's the small things really, and maybe, you know, you're not going to see him turn up in a massive, massive way in a match like this, but I feel like this guy is just going to go absolutely just nuts at some point. And on a team like Dignitas with, like, let's say, you know, Rubino, who I think